everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to pop on here and just say happy Lunar New Year's. If you guys celebrate, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend full of time spent with loved ones, family, and all of that. So with that said, if this is your first time here, I do reviews on all types of handbags from contemporary to designer. And I just wanted to go through unboxing gone wrong today. So I actually purchased something a while back, so not recently. And I would say I haven't really looked at it until, just I would say a day or two ago. And here is what I noticed. So let me just show you guys. It is a piece here. And as you guys know, recently I did a giveaway, and that's still happening. If you guys haven't applied for that, please check out the video below where I have the actual giveaway instructions. I picked up this little item plus the giveaway item, and I was super excited about this piece because it's something that I wanted to use on an everyday basis. But unfortunately, when I opened this, I just, was really disappointed with the quality, and I'm just going to show you guys. So if you guys are looking to get this piece, just be on the lookout for this. Make sure you get a piece that doesn't have the stuff I'm going to show you right now. So this is obviously going to go back to the store, but I wanted to share this one really quickly with you guys. So this is the Louis Vuitton. Pull this out. Felicie Pochette. And I love this bag for so many reasons because you guys know I just am really into mini bags right now. As much as I love big bags and carrying like everything with me, it's just one of those things that once I do that, I just don't want to carry it, end up leaving it in the car, or I end up just like putting things in my pocket, and then at the end of the day, I just end up using no bag. So what I've discovered is if I actually just use smaller bags, the chances of me using it is just a lot higher. So I've been loving that. And I thought this was, a great size for the things that I need to carry on day to day, which is, not that much, especially on a grab and go when you're running errands. I also just love this piece because it's so lightweight and it's super classic, semi-structured, but small, where it's dainty and cute. So I really like this. I've been, really eyeing this bag for a while, but I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the first thing I noticed is, I don't know if you guys can see, there is hairline scratches on the hardware on the button. So when I did contact my SA at the boutique, the response I got was all hardware comes with scratches, and you're just going to see that with everything. So that's not something we can fix for you, so a couple of things ran through my mind. The first thing is that makes sense. I guess it does, but doesn't mean it's okay, because if you're buying a luxury item at a, premium price, you wouldn't want to assume that everything you get, from the hardware to the canvas, to the leather, whatever it is you're purchasing, comes in perfectly. And if it's not perfect, you want to ask yourself, like, what's the QA process to when they're checking the bags, and why isn't the craftsmanship perfect for the price? So that was number one. I was really kind of, I guess, disappointed when I heard that. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much because, this bag, yes, it's expensive for what it is, but it's not, I'm okay with it, because I know, like, when I use it, it is obviously going to make, dings and scratches anyways. The whole point is to use your bags. So it's not a deal breaker, but I think it was just like the way that the store said it. It just felt like, it's like, you just got to deal with it. We're Louis Vuitton, and this is kind of how we are. So take it or leave it. That's like the attitude I felt. So that was number one. I've been to other stores where I felt like, other boutiques where I felt like the customer service was just a lot better. I'm sure you guys know, like, working with, other brands, it's been easier. And I felt like, every time I've gone into Louis Vuitton, it's like the service just keeps on going like this. So that's just how I felt personally. The second thing, and I don't think you can see this on camera, but the flaps here pucker up. And it was like, I didn't notice it initially when I was in the store, and I'm usually pretty detail oriented when I come to like checking these things, but you can kind of see here, it definitely puckers up. And like when you put things inside, you'll notice that this part actually goes up even a little bit more, which again is pretty off-putting if you're paying, you know, a certain amount of money. So these are the two things. The button, I kind of let it go. I'm like, you know what, it's not a big deal. But then when I started noticing this part, so if you open it like this, there's like a big crease here. And then I don't know if you can tell, but there is definitely some like shape issues. So in person, it's pretty noticeable, not so much on this side, but this side here, it's definitely noticeable in person. And, you know, like, I mean, could I live with it? Probably. It's not the end of the world. But again, like I have to ask myself, there's a lot of options out there when it comes to just items. And if I'm going to buy something from a brand like Louis Vuitton, I do want it to be perfect. Like you can feel the crease right here. Like it shouldn't be like this. And the response should be, you know, let us try to order a new one or let us exchange it for you instead of it is what it is, just deal with it. So with that said, I will definitely be returning this item and not sure if I will be purchasing any Louis Vuitton anytime soon, but regardless, I wanted to show this bag. So I still really love it. I think it's a perfect size. It comes like this, open this up. It has two inserts in here. You have a card wallet, which is, you know, you have a big pocket in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots in total. You could actually probably double it. I mean, it might stretch a little, but you could. And you get this pouch too. And the inside looks like this. Super beautiful. And it's really nice because you can throw these into other bags too, or just carry this for a grab and go. You know, same thing with this. You can store receipts in the middle. I was going to put receipts in the middle, like gift cards and things like that. And then put like my main cards out here. And then this is a pretty flat wallet though, or not wallet, but a flat pouch. So you could still like fit things in, but just know it'll like pucker up a little bit. But yeah, I felt like for both of these, plus this bag, you can wear it in so many different ways, right? So you could actually use these in here, use these in other bags. But what's really cool is, I was thinking I could use this with other, straps I have from Louis Vuitton, which I have like I don't know the exact same name of it, but on my Pallas bag, I have like another strap that looks like the monogram. It's like a shorter look. So I was going to wear that with this. Even like I think the Speedy B, like 25 strap, it's just like a nice, strap that I think I can put on this too for crossbody. So I think there's a lot of different ways. But what attracted me to this was the small size and this like inner pocket right here. I know a lot of people say the biggest con to this bag is the size. But for me, it's kind of like, well, you're buying the bag because it is small. So it's basically essentially a wallet on chain. So you can't fault the bag because you know that obviously it is a tiny bag, but I think it still fits a decent amount for the size. I love the Felicie strap. I just think a touch of gold makes any outfit elevated. This one is a nice substantial strap as well. So you can see like it's not cheap. I mean, it definitely shouldn't be cheap. I like the lobster clasp. It has like an LV symbol here. And yeah, I think it's just a really cute bag. So you can obviously wear this crossbody. Could wear this crossbody. You could carry it as a clutch and just take this part off. You can also double strap it. So when you double strap it, it'll just be like this. You close it and it turns into something a little bit shorter that you could wear. Also, if you wanted to, you could actually take the strap and you can actually loop it in here. So the chain actually sits up here versus inside. So you could do it that way too. And then if, you know, pending your height, you can actually, you can't adjust it, but if you do it that way, it'll be shorter. So if you are, you know, wanting something a little bit shorter on as a crossbody or a shoulder, you can do it and it'll give you that really nice look. And another reason why I picked this bag is this strap right here. I wanted to use it like across other bags too, because I felt like it's just like a really nice standard gold chain that will look good on so many different options. And I have the Prada re-edition. I felt like this, even on the Prada, would just look really nice as a crossbody. So for that reason, I do feel like for the price, it's not bad for the size. I really, really do like it. So I'm disappointed that I have to bring it back. But I'm also a little turned off by Louis Vuitton because customer service, quality, it shouldn't be like this when you're buying it new from the boutique. And I feel like any other ones I might get in might actually come with similar issues. I'm not sure. Hopefully, you know, one day it will come out with one that's a better option. So that's basically it. I'm not going to do like a what fits inside or anything like that, since I will be bringing this piece back. This is the Felicie Pochette. And then, as you guys know, it is Chinese New Year this weekend, which, you know, it's fun because it's time that you can share with your family and enjoy good food and all of that. So when I did purchase the Felicie, along with the giveaway that I'm doing, that was a separate occasion. And this was like a while back. I mean, not super long ago, but I would say a couple weeks back, before I made my last video. And I had asked, you know, because New Year's is coming up, can you give me red envelopes, especially if, since I'm at the store? And they were like, oh, sorry, red envelopes are only for high, you know, only for our top tier clients. So again, like, you know, doesn't sound very good when it comes to customer service. And it just sounds like very like stuck up in some sort of way. So it's fine. But the other day I was actually, just like running errands and at another different Louis Vuitton boutique. And I passed by with, you know, just looking. I wanted to look at a couple items, but I really wasn't trying to buy anything. I was just literally browsing. And I had asked her like, oh, you know what? Do you guys have any red envelopes? If so, you know, I just would like to get some, I guess. And she was like, oh yeah, let me check for you. And she did. And she's like, I have some, let me wrap it up. And she gave it to me in this. And honestly, I wasn't expecting that because A, I didn't buy anything. 2, she's not my SA. And 3, it's just like, I was just walking by without, you know, the intentions of even looking at anything. But she was so nice. And she was like, you know, I'm going to go back and give you one. She put it in this bag. And here is the red envelopes. It's so cute. And I mean, the packaging is just so amazing. This is what the envelopes look like. Yeah, like just super cute. I like it so much. And it's perfect because now I can hand these out to my family. So super happy about that. And I was just so like touched by it. In the future, if I ever do decide to purchase something from Louis Vuitton, I'll definitely go back to this particular boutique and work with this SA, because I thought it was just so thoughtful that she gave me something without even having expectations, because like I said, I didn't buy anything. But I mainly wanted to pop on here to, you know, do that mini, not so much unboxing, but unboxing gone wrong video. But I also wanted to share my experience because I thought it would be helpful for you guys to kind of hear if you guys have any issues with Louis Vuitton or any other fashion houses for that matter. Do you guys have any issues with customer service or just like, you know, like any quality issues? Like, please share it below. I just want to know if it's just me. Sometimes I like, you know, try to talk myself out of it. I'm like, you know what? Am I being too picky? Because I know I'm very particular when it comes to products that I buy, because anything across the board, if I'm paying money for something, I'm spending the time to purchase something, you know, especially for the price, I want to make sure that the craftsmanship is there. And I think that's normal, right? Just like you buy a Chanel bag. Would you want one that has flaws on it? No, because you're paying a good amount of money. You want to make sure that maybe it's not perfect, but as close to perfect as you can get. And, you know, like, it's just so disappointing because I love Louis Vuitton. I like, my first bag was Louis Vuitton. My mom likes Louis Vuitton. And I just feel like, you know, in the 90s and the early 2000s, like their craftsmanship is just so good. And some of the vintage bags I have, looking at those, it's like I've thrown those bags around so many times and I don't see anything wrong with it. They're just immaculate. And when I look at that, I'm like, you know what? I could keep this bag forever because it's just one of those bags. But like the newer items, I look at it and I'm just like, you know, even on a small item like this, there's just like there's like little things wrong, right? Where like if I buy like a Tory Burch bag sometimes, or the more contemporary brands, I've noticed have better quality. Like the last video I did, the Pauline bag, that is obviously a lot less. You get like, you know, it ranges from the $200 to maybe $400 something range for average, right, per se. But the quality is amazing. Like when I did my inspection, when I did the unboxing, everything was, I would say, pretty close to perfect, from packaging to the way they did it, just everything, right? Versus like Louis Vuitton just doesn't do that. Even like when they box everything, okay, it wasn't like great. Like I had to fix the bow a little bit. The dust bag was like kind of popping everywhere. And then when I was asking questions, I felt like they didn't really have any answers. So yeah, it's just, you know, like, again, like, it's when you buy something, it's not just the product, it's the experience, it's the like process of it. It all makes a big difference. So that is my rant for the day. And I'm sorry if you guys hate these types of videos. I normally keep, you know, all my videos pretty like, you know, review based. So I never want to come on here and just complain. And it's really just more for, you know, just sharing my thoughts and just wanting to hear like your opinion as well. So please let me know what you guys think. If you guys notice this kind of issue too, comment below. I would love to hear. And if you guys haven't checked out my giveaway, please do so. I will link the video below. It's really easy to apply and I can't wait to pick the winner and share the new Louis Vuitton gift I'm going to be giving. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.